Hello, my name's Tim Salzman, and I had the honor of being a member of the Santa Clara Vanguard brass staff during the 1980s. In my real life, I'm about to enter my 34th year as a professor of music at the University of Washington in Seattle. I'm also a member of the DCI Hall of Fame due to 7 seasons spent with Santa Clara, 3 with the Guardsmen, and 15 with the Cavaliers. Of the Santa Clara brass sections that I worked with, I have particularly fond memories of the 1984 group. At the first audition camp in the late fall of 1983, I think there were a grand total of about 13 brass players. And by summer, even though the line had filled out numerically, they just looked so young to us and so naive that at one point we felt compelled to sort of compute their average age, which we learned was barely above 17. But the interesting part was that all summer they pushed us to give them more than we thought they were capable of. And we kept responding to their questions and queries. And at DCI that year, they tied for a share of Santa Clara's very first Gemot High Brass Award, the second coming in my last season in 1987. And the important point is not the competitive placement, it's the takeaway for me over my life. That particular memory really kind of encapsulates a lot of what I learned in Santa Clara, that the whole can be so much better than the sum of its parts if everybody believes in the mission. That was huge to me. In my early years, I was just stunned by the intensity and effort of the members of the Corps. And at first, to be honest, I was kind of intimidated by it. But that atmosphere of dedication changed me as a teacher profoundly, as I never felt like I had to hold back the truth about where we were and where we needed to go. The sky was always the limit. And much of the success I've experienced over my 42-year teaching career, I really owe to Santa Clara in that regard. I've also been asked to share memories of Gale, who he was, what he meant. GR, as everybody knows, was a very complex human being. He was brilliant, moody, calculating, thoughtful, harsh, and capable of immense and extraordinary kindness. He and I certainly had our conflicts, and they were occasionally kind of scary, but always in the back of my mind, I never doubted the fact that he put the well-being of the members above everything. He was unwavering in that regard, and one would do or say anything to keep the kids first. And again, as a young teacher, remembering that I was 26 when he hired me there, that really impacted me deeply. I will never forget those 7 summers and what we all accomplished together. Every once in a while I stumble across Santa Clara on YouTube from those days, and the memories just flood back. I'm standing front and center with the Vanguard. Please stand with me and donate now.